And here we are. Alright. Recording once again. Well, streaming once again, rather. So we're getting right back into Pokemon Shield. Technically I'm 5 minutes early, or 4 minutes early. But I've done this several times by now, so it's no surprise. Did a bit of catching off screen, as usual. But I've decided to keep my team the way it is. So I did finally manage to catch a Dreepy, and I evolved it into a Dracloak. Because I had already read that I could just basically hand it a rare candy and it would evolve, so... Anyways, it is time, I presume, for the Champion Cup. So we'll just hop right into it. Oh, I just realized what I said. So, Ball Guy, what you got? Dream Ball. Good for Pokemon while they're asleep. So originally it was meant to catch things in the dream area that was created for Pokemon Black and White, which was actually a computer tie-in of sorts. Oh, hey Marnie. This is it. I've really made it. I made it through the gym challenge, and like before remaining in the semi-finals. I'm the one who's going to win through and battle the champion. Oh, you really think so, do you? Interesting. I wonder if he says it regardless of your team makeup. Because I do have a pretty balanced team, but I also have plenty of ways to win. All depending on who I fight. Alright. And everyone's talking about me. This is the reception desk. Turns out I was the first to register for the Champion Cup. In other words, I'm already #1. It's pretty much in the bag that I'll win this thing. I've forgotten what I changed his accent to. I'm all sorted and ready to battle you on the biggest stage of them all. But it looks like Bede couldn't make it. Hard luck. I didn't think he'd just take being disqualified laying down, you know what I mean? Well, he kinda didn't. He got abducted by fairies. I guess it is what it is. Come on, James. We should head to the locker room. Semi-finals. So I'm guessing that this is actually like anime-style tournament thing instead of the Elite Four setup that we're used to. Why are you guarding the vending machines? And there's 4 of us who completed, so there's me, Marnie, Hop. Bede was disqualified, but it might be him. Let's find out. See what's up. Here at the Rose Stadium, which feels kind of egotistical considering the chairman is named Rose. Oh, so Marnie and I have the first round. I knew you'd get all the badges and meet me here. I know that there's been a lot between us with my big brother and Team Yell helping Spikemuth and all that. But the truth is, when all's said and done, I really just want to become the champion for myself. So don't take it personal when I kick your butt. We'll see who kicks who. Alright. I kind of want to watch this on the big screen, so I'll be leaning back a bit to do that. Well, let's see if you can get past Miles. He's pretty loud. I'm just gonna one-hit wonder your whole party, probably. So you know what? Just to keep things... whoops. Well, I just screwed up what I said I was gonna do. I was going to swap out each guy as the battle went on. I'll just boom burst my way through her team. Ooh, Crafty survived. Speed down. Alright. What does acid do again? Oh, that's actually one of my weakest abilities. Oh, let's overdrive. Okay. Kinda used that a little earlier than you should have. You know what? I'll follow your rules. I'll only use one full restore per battle. That might make things a little more interesting. Alright, so I will switch out against Toxicroak. Bring in Lancelot. Which that was actually something off stream, is I encountered what I presume to be a Gigantamax Corviknight. And I think I actually ran into one before that one. And I couldn't catch it because it was way too powerful. Alright, Drill Peck. Yeah, that's what I thought. Next. Nothing new. Okay, more Pekko. For you, we'll bring out Oranicus. Because everything they've got is strong against your Morpeko, and it looks like Oranicus is hovering because of the pattern on the ground. Yeah, because it's got the shadow set in the middle of the 5 instead of one for each of the 5. Minor graphical glitch there, it seems. Oh, I don't have first impression anymore. I forgot I swapped it out for Mega Horn. Alright. Well, let's Brick Break. It was tempting to use No Retreat first, but... Ooh. Okay then. Let's try this again. And we've been tormented. Not that it matters. Good job, Oranicus. Grimmsnarl. Nope, you get off of there. Let's swap out for Lancelot. The Drill Peck will, or not the Drill Peck, but Steel Wing will do well against Grimmsnarl. Although, is Grimmsnarl the last guy? Because I think it is. Yep. Which means that we're probably... It's time for a Dyna show-off. Wouldn't have minded if I had managed to catch the Gigantamax Corviknight. Use that against the Dynamaxed Grimmsnarl. Or maybe even Gigantamax if it's got such a form. Yep. Gigantamaxed Grimmsnarl. I wonder what you look like. Kinda look like an Evangelion unit. Or maybe Actually, it looked a bit more like Sachiel from Evangelion. And it's a one-hit wonder, as always. Akko and the Great Atuan leveled up. Way to go, Lancelot. Okay, so I lost. So I got to see a lot of the good points of healing your Pokemon. I am currently shipping Marnie and the protagonist character. Because I like Marnie's design, I love her theme song. Everyone in the stadium was watching us doing all that. I had them cheering for me and my Pokemon. It was nice. I may have lost, but at least we drove the audience wild. Guess that's not so bad. I think I'll join my brother in the stands, and we'll watch from the sidelines to see who ends up challenging the champion. Just so you know, I still haven't decided if I'm going to cheer for you. See ya. And I presume we get healed up before we continue. James! I'll be waiting for you in the final match. After seeing the way you battled, I can't accept any outcome besides winning this match. My team is on fire! Alright, I wonder who you're facing. Do I get to watch it? I don't think so, but at least watch the opening of it. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Hop just crushed whomever he was facing. No idea who the fourth person in the match was, I guess. And are we healed? We are healed. Alright. Here we go. And are we facing Hop? We are facing Hop. I just had this sort of flashback, you know? Remember? Back when we were still in Postwick? Actually, yes, because I just had that same sort of flashback. When we got our Pokemon from Lee that day, I never would have dreamed that I'd end up standing here, facing you of all people. What's that supposed to mean? But it's time I finished what was started that day. Got it? The one who become champion is me. You have never won against me, and that's not gonna change. Bring it, Hop. Ooh. New music. Yeah, he's got a perfect baseball pitch for his Pokeball toss. So this time, I'm gonna do the thing that I said and swap out my Pokemon for every time Hop switches out one of his. And I'll only use one full restore. And I'll try not to use the same guy multiple times, and ooh, that is a fast sheep. Yeah. Go Miles. Having seen what the upbeat form looks like, I actually really like the low-key type for Toxicity. I almost forgot what its name was. Alright, Miles, you're out. And in comes Roranakus. His fighting type against the Snorlax. And we're gonna start off with a no retreat. I really wish those were sharply raised. Alright. Brick Break. And down goes Snorlax. Of course I'd be aiming for super effective. I do that whenever I can. Alright, your own Corviknight. I do want to save Akko for his starter. Let's have a Corva fight. And I believe, yep, yours is unnerving, but mine causes pressure. I think I've got the greater advantage in this situation. Kinda wish I'd kept the power trip. Yeah! Way to dodge Lancelot. Full Hone Claws 3 times and then start Steel Winging. Because if both Steel Wing and Drill Peck are going to be not very effective, I'm going to use the one that's got the higher power boost because of the Metal Coat that I gave to Lancelot. So, last Hone Claws. Ooh, a Swagger. You've only made me more powerful. Come on, Lancelot, you can do it. Yes. If I have it right, Lancelot... Yep, attack is up 5 stages, accuracy up 3, speed is still down 2, but... Steel Wing. Yours wasn't very effective, but neither was mine. But look at that damage! This Corva fight is mine. Yeah, good dodge, Lancelot. Yes! And that's what I get for naming him after a berserker. He fights through his confusion without any problem. And for those who are confused because they haven't watched when I caught him, I say Berserker because of the Berserker from Fate Zero was the Lancelot of Holy Grail. Not that Lancelot, not of Holy Grail, though he kind of was a Berserker. The Lancelot of the Arthurian mythos. Not that the actual Lancelot of Arthurian mythos was a Berserker. Ooh, Lady Amalthea wants to learn Psychic, but she's a far better physical attacker than a special attacker, so... Next, Pincurchin. That's the electric type, so we want Amalthea because she's got high horsepower, which is a ground type move. Alright. High horsepower. And he's down in one shot. Ooh, and that was a critical. And now it's time for a fight of the giant starters. Akko versus Grillaboom. Football Star versus Drum Monkey. Were the Monkeys a British band? I don't think they were. Just a sec, I'm gonna look that up. Okay, yeah, they're American. I was gonna say, having an ape musician being a reference to the Monkees would have been very appropriate if they were a British band, but they're not, so it's not. I wonder if you can change up your throw style in this like you could in Sun and Moon. Let's see yours. He stumbled a little after that. But Akko being a rabbit, she goes first and hits like a truck. And the sunlight intensifies because it was max flare, but doesn't matter because it was a one-hit wonder. Oh, that was cute. The little fainting animation in the background with Ball Guy. Oh, Lancelot is easily leveling up faster than everybody else. Neat. James, thanks, mate. I'm really glad you were the one here with me. And the victor of the semifinals, the challenger who has won their way through all of the many hopeful trainers in the gym challenge is Challenger James! You know, even when Sonia was saying that you and me looked like we could have become heroes, I really never felt like one. But you, mate, I think maybe you could do all sorts of great things. Good on you, James. And Miles and all the rest of your team. Alright. Oh, hey, I'm out of uniform. I do like the new look to my torso there. James, that was incredible. Brilliant. Honestly, there were even tears rolling down my face before I knew it. To think that the two of you set out together from the same town, built up the greatest teams, and arrived here at this point to throw everything you had at one another. The burning desire to win, those moves filled with undefeatable passion. It was battling at its very purest, in every possible way. Even though there were some trainers who weren't sure whether you were fit to be endorsed for the gym challenge at first. But that was you, Lee! Well then, all the more reason! My team members and I will give everything that we've got in us to defeat our challenger. And the challenger standing before us might well end up being you, James. In fact, that's precisely what I'm hoping for. Ah, so we're in the finals now. That's right, James. The real challenge is what's coming next. I'm completely exhausted. I just want to head back to the hotel and rest. Best to refill your energy stores first. Why don't we go get some dinner together? I wouldn't say no, but you never care at all what food tastes like, Lee. Not like this deserves more than rubbish takeaway, so at least pick something good. And it's in the middle of dinner that the ley lines truly back up and the Darkest Day launches again. Because I'm a troper and we're genre savvy like that. It really looks like my eyes are just a lot narrower than they should be. I'm gonna say it doesn't quite feel real yet. Because it's kind of a humble thing. I knew I was gonna win going into it. But feels humbler, and if I were actually in my character's shoes, be like, and next is the finals. Holy crap, this is gonna be huge. Doesn't quite feel real yet. So he was just the rival I knew he was, which sounds more complimentary than it actually is. Think I can win the finals too? I absolutely do.
Alright, that's enough. James is already tired from battle, and you've been asking rather rude questions. We've got ourselves dinner plans with my brother, so... Sorry, but clear off already, would you?
Alright, I wonder if they're the same reporter couple that I've run into twice now.
Famous people sure have it rough, eh?
Yes, which is why I have no desire to be famous.
Hopefully he gets here soon. I could eat my own arm about now.
But there's been trouble. Several hours later.
This is absurd. Even Lee's never this late. Something's not right. He always does what he says he'll do. As a kid, he promised me he'd become champion one day, and he went and did just that. He ought to be able to keep his own dinner plans.
Kid sure got a mouth.
Wrong voice.
Kid sure got a mouth on him, huh? If you were that noisy during battle, you'd unleash a whole new level of power, you know.
Oh, pack it in, Piers. I'm seriously worried here. I don't need you to see your smug mug looking like you're having a go at me, even though you're acting like you're giving me good advice.
Judging by appearances, no wonder you lost to your mate. If you're looking for the champion, I saw him heading to Rose Tower.
Rose Tower?
Don't know what he's up to, but I ran into him at the monorail platform. He said to tell you that you had something to do at Rose Tower, so he'd be late to your dinner.
But why Rose Tower? What could he have to do there at this hour? Piers, do us a favour. Take us to Rose Tower, would you? Neither James nor I know the way. I didn't know it existed.
Pheesh. What rude siblings. Always so demanding of others. Though I suppose it'd be a problem for me too if the finals are held up for any reason. And I don't really hate the two of you little runts. You're good enough to beat me after all. So I think I'll invite Team Yellow along. We'll all have ourselves a bit of fun, shall we?
Brilliant. You're the best, Piers. Let's go make a real ruckus.
I do like that Team Yell are not bad guys. Like, even more so than Team Skull were not bad guys. Alright. Oh, and Marnie.
Man, why am I here for this? I'm totally exhausted from that battle with you, James.
We decided that Team Yell will cheer you on, James. Let's help out together. Oh wow. Marnie and James almost look like they're dressed as a couple, too.
What a beautiful display of sibling love. However, it is entirely unnecessary. Miss Oleana? Chairman Rose is with the champion in a very, very important meeting. There is no way I will let anyone interfere. After all, only authorized personnel with the proper key can ride the monorail to Rose Tower. That means as long as Chairman Rose is in the tower, no one can disturb him. I have hand-selected a member of the League staff and given them a key. Chairman Rose does enjoy these kinds of menial games, after all. Do you think you can tell the difference between normal League staff and the one I chose?
Well, let's see, you're giving me time to study him. So, purely opaque glass with grey eyebrows. Got a red hexagon on his shirt and a red stripe on his left arm. And he's got a Pokeball just off center on his belt. So, let's hunt this guy down.
What should we do?
This isn't good, but I got this one. James, Team Yell's Yelling will handle this.
No, this is brilliant. I'll switch around front of the stadium.
I felt like he was going to say something more. For now we should try to head to the plaza together, right? Sure. Alright, let's all work together and head for Rose Tower. Maybe we find out that Rose was actually the bad guy all along or something. Let's find Oleana's League staff member. That bad one was wearing those lame shades, right? Okay, so yeah. Oh, I can't quite zoom in, so look at me. Nope, you've got on orange shades. I can't see your face. But considering the Team Yell guy staring at you... And I couldn't see from there... No, this isn't the guy. Pretty sure this isn't the guy. Macrocosmos. That's an interesting sounding name. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Miles is a good front runner because Boom Burst and Overdrive are just with his ability. Durant. Yeah, we'll swap in Akko. Pyro Ball will destroy that Durant. Yeah, I don't think those were the shades of the guy. Oh. Thanks. Cool. Got a mighty stat boost from Team Yell's cheering squad. That's awesome. Yeah, that's the way, Akko. Glad I gave you that wide lens on someone's advice. It would have really been annoying if that missed. So, alright. It's not this guy, because those aren't the right shades. Oh no, it was the right guy? Okay. Let's see. Show me your face. Nope, you've got on regular shades. And you're that same guy. Yep, it's you again. No, I paid attention. When you went to hide, I paid attention. A while this time. Interesting. But you're not gonna survive. Well, that's a poor way to word it. More like you're not going to win. That's a better thing to say. Because I am just crushing things because I'm way too powerful. Okay, Great Atuan... Oh, wait, because this is Excadrill. Actually, we'll want Raranicus. Yeah. I almost feel like I should have said let's go. Alright, my defense has got a boost. And there's no retreat. And it's not very effective because we're a fighting type. Oh no, it was normally effective. Huh, wonder what type Crush Claw is. Oh well, doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I'm a little overpowered for all this. Oh, that was his zipper, not something on his belt. Alright. Let's see where he is next. You've got regular shades. He might have gone off this way. Wait. Is that him in the phone booth? Phone booth? Phone booth. Wow. I don't even have to try with this guy. He's just terrible at hide and seek. Ah, Pharaoh Seed. That one's gonna resist Miles. So instead, we will swap out to Akko immediately and Pyro Ball it in the face. That was an odd sound there, Erebus. I don't think I've ever heard him say that before. They make that sound, whatever. You are the best, Marnie. This guy sure loves his steel types. Who you got next? Steelix. Steel Ground. I could do, or is it Steel Rock? I forget. But we'll use Oranicus again, because he's proved himself once already. So maybe this time I won't use No Retreat, and I'll just bash him with Brick Break. Okay. Haha, he flinched because of my King's Rock. Woo! Knew it was a good idea to give that to you, Oranicus. And a critical hit. Booyaka. Yeah, you're no match for me. Hopefully the rest of Team Yell has been keeping up with me. Yep, there they all are.
Team Yell, go find Hop. We'll corner that league staff member at the station together.
Alright. Nothing he can do. Oh, I see. He's... trying to hide in plain sight, I guess. Except we the player just saw him run up to the right.
You did a cracking job of cornering that league staff member, James.
Bag? I meant to say bad.
Let me sing you a song fitting of your rockin' deeds. The only thing a humble singer can do is sing a humble song.
I don't have a melody for that.
Maybe I can't cheer someone on just with the tunes I play. Maybe my songs don't make anyone happy. Maybe I can't help. But still the only thing I can do is sing my humble song.
A station performance, yeah. Interesting. I wonder why he's... is he communicating with the Zigzagoon? Or is... oh, he's just trying to cause a stampede of fans. Ha! Okay.
James, Hop, now's your chance. Go, get out of here.
Alright. Rose Tower. Silly kitty. Definitely thorny.
So this is Rose Tower. Just how tall do you think it is? I can even see the top up there in the clouds. So what should we do? Team Yao's gonna have their hands full hunting up those bad league staff members. They won't be catching up anytime soon. Now, James, what should we do?
We gotta go ahead. I mean, we're all here. We're all semi-finalists.
Good thinking. Let's go collect Lee and get out of here. Without him, there's no champion for you to challenge in the Champion Cup. James, you cleared the way to Rose Tower. Now all you gotta do is charge on ahead. An employee's an employee, I guess. Seems that exec lady hit the monorail queue to try and impress the chairman. Chairman Rose has been keeping the champion holed up inside. Wonder what he's plotting. Times like this, when tension and passion run high, remind me of Spikeman in the old days. Some right wild concerts we had back then, but no encores. Wait, you're still here? You better get going. I'll send some support your way with a yell. Gotta stick around and make sure my bro doesn't do anything too crazy, right? Come back if you need anything.
Oh, I was kind of hoping she'd come with us.
Let's go, James.
And hats off to you, Piers. And a hard time putting my hat back on because of my headphones. Oof.
Wow, it's huge in here. What in the world is this place meant to be?
Why are there flowers under glass? I hope they're fake.
Listen, James. I don't know if you heard this already, but I've heard Rose Tower was built on a power spot.
I accidentally read that heard where the new was for some reason.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. When we get up to the roof and have a bit of a space, we can Dynamax our Pokemon.
Okay. Ooh, I wonder if... No, only one person can Dynamax per battle anyway.
Which is all well and good. But less certain is whether this lift can get us to the top. Rose Tower's like 100 floors, right?
Hmm? Oh.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. All staff are ordered to have removed the intruders from the premises at once.
Is this a double battle, me and Hop versus him? Nope. Macrocosmos, though, that is definitely a suggestively bad name to me. Almost like how the Aether Foundation was. These guys just keep using steel types. I may have to swap Miles out for Akko or... no, not Lady Amalthea. Probably Akko. Yeah. If they're going to keep using steel types, then Miles isn't going to be worth much.
I need to speak with Chairman Rose. Tell us where he is.
At the top of the building, obviously. Bad guy, or the big bad's always got to wait on the top floor. They're never in the middle. I should subvert that in something.
Alright. We're nearly to Chairman Rose. Hold on, Lee, we're coming. Come on, James. Let's crack on.
Just a moment. Gotta rearrange my team a little. There. Then if we keep facing these macro guys... That is a big lift. And I mean a big lift. Oh, and it's an open air one, just like the Undersea Palace and Black Omen have.
This is taking ages.
And it's not going to help that we're going to be stopped by Macrocosmos members the whole way up.
What? I don't think we're at the roof yet. Why have we stopped?
Ah, we're going to have a double battle? We don't care about the subsidiary companies. We're just here to talk to Rose. Is this our double battle? Yep. Jane and Mateo. Goofing and Bronzong. Yep, like I thought. They're steel type group. And they're going down. Yeah, now that we're in a double battle using, well no, using Overdrive would have still worked, but Boom Burst would have been terrible. No, we'll not use Body Slam. Double will though. But it's not very effective because they're steel types. Ooh, my Pyro Ball is starting to run low. I'll probably have to use an Ether soon.
Bit of mucus in my eyelash. Kind of annoying. Yeah, well, I'd thank you guys to not get in the way. Oops, I didn't read his line aloud, but of course they can stop the elevator anytime they want. They just have to hit the button to call the elevator. We're just trying to get to the top already. The teams have been working themselves ragged for us. Let me heal them all up. Oh, thank you, Hop. I was actually contemplating using, I think I've got an elixir yet to heal that move. I haven't been counting how many floors it is. I'm gonna guess... Oh, we're now halfway. So we're being stopped every quarter of the tower. Which means that next they'll be coming out of the door on the right. Kevin and Carla. But, okay, that Mawile... I think I'll aim for the Mawile. Because the clink... No, that's just a clang, isn't it? But, yeah, the clang is at least only steel. I realized double actually kind of looks like a football. And by that I mean a soccer ball. It doesn't quite have the lines to differentiate the different hexes, but otherwise, yeah. And I mean, seriously, Hop, stop using Body Slam. It's not very effective on these guys. Put someone with like a fighting move up front. Put Akko up front because these guys are using nothing but steel. That would... I should have double checked, or I should have waited to move on from that so I could check Machoke's height. See if that was actually a correct statistic. Okay, coming out the right. Yep. Yep, Macrocosmos is the name of all of his companies, apparently. That's not subsidiaries, that's monopoly. Steelix and Stunfisk. Okay, these guys might have a little bit more challenge to them. But just a little. They're both ground type. We will double kick the Steelix in case it also happens to be rock. It does not. And that's gonna hit everybody, I think. Effective on Akko, but I'm gonna swap her out because this is not a good matchup for Akko. So swap her out for the great Atuan, because she hasn't had much use yet. I'm surprised that's not paralyzed anyone yet. Apparently Muddy Water just hits what's directly in front, doesn't hit the guys beside you. Good on him for having double battle attacks. But I'm gonna liquidize the Stun Fisk, I think. And then we'll liquidize the Steelix. Reversal, huh? The Great Atuan avoided the rock slide, and yet still flinched in the animation. Vaguely amusing to me. And finish him off. Her off. Whatever. Finish off the Steelix. Lady Amalthea leveled up. Alright. So we've defeated the construction, the insurance, and the air of Macrocosmos. Thank you for the heals, huh? Looks as though we're nearly there, mate. Look sharp. Let's do this. Yeah, it's practically a big stadium up here. Oh, hello. How'd you get here before us? Oh, you probably already had your own. Yep, I can walk about. Stay on guard. Yep. Let's actually pop Miles back up front, because while she may use steel type, somehow I think she'd have greater variety. Welcome to Chairman Rose's exclusive space. Here, nearly 1,000 feet above the earth. So you got through all of the special staff that I had ordered to stop you. I would expect nothing less of the trainers handpicked by Champion Leon himself. But I'm afraid it is now time for you to go home. Because I will not allow anyone to disturb the great Chairman Rose. You shall be first, James. If I beat you to pieces, then the champion will have no one to battle and will thus lose heart. In that state, you listen to anything the chairman says. Woo! Super Psycho. She's just broken. Yeah, Frostlass. Okay. That means part Ghost, so Boom Burst won't mean anything in this fight. But Overdrive will still do something. Will-O-Wisp. Oh yeah. That's the way to do it. Do you really think you're something special, Oleana? Melodic? Oh, Miles will take care of Melodic with no problem whatsoever. And Miles just wants to go camping. He's bored with this. Pointless. Don't know why you sent out a water type against an electric type. Are you gonna get cranky after every victory of mine? Salazzle. Yeah, we'll switch out against Salazzle. That's fire poison. So this time it'll be the Great Atuan. Because that Salazzle's gonna get liquidated. Ooh, Dragon Pulse. Nice. Great Atoon is a tank. Next. Tsarina. Ah, grass type. Lancelot can handle that one. You've got 2 guys left, I see, Oleana. Well, sorry I miscounted. You've got 1 left. Yeah, good job, Lancelot. Probably wasn't necessary, but you do well. Garbodor. I think I can let Lady Amalthea handle this. Oh wow, she started speaking in 3rd person. I actually wonder if it'd be possible for me to win this without Dynamaxing, but I won't bother. Or rather, I will do it. Because I want a guaranteed victory. That glowy mane. Gigantamaxing Garbodor. Interesting. Now it's got vehicles in it. And a building. And a mine store. Ooh, it survived. Just barely, but it survived. G-Max Malodor. So basically it's Malboro's bad breath. Badly poisoned? No, just regularly poisoned. Oh my, whatever shall I do? I will destroy you, that's what. What? No, you weren't supposed to go first. Well then. Not I expected it all. Okay. Then to finish you off, Lancelot will take the job. Because he's a steel type. So your G-Max Malodor isn't going to do anything to him. And that's just going to be normally effective because steel resists rock. Oh no, a sandstorm, but I'm a steel type. So good job on knocking out Lady Amalthea, but otherwise, you were nothing. Apparently she does just talk about herself in the 3rd person on occasion.
This is inexcusable. What was I thinking? Any gym challenger who's made it this far would be no pushover. Under normal circumstances, I would have tried to delay you further. However, all the necessary wishing stars have been collected. Do as you wish. There is nothing to be done now.
Typical James. You and Miles are unstoppable.
Everything I did to further the chairman's own goals.
And somehow I don't think that's a good thing.
Leon, we've discussed this 100 times already, and still you fail to understand what's at stake. You, who was supposed to be our champion.
I think I understand well enough. What I don't understand is why we ought to cancel tomorrow's tournament in order to solve a problem that's 1,000 years away from affecting any of us. What difference is one day going to make? My duty as champion isn't this madness. It's to carry out that championship match. That's what Galar wants, and what I want. It's what we've all been looking forward to for so long.
No, you don't understand. You still don't understand a thing. Look around us, Leon. Look at the Galar region stretched out before us, and know that the energy required to keep this brilliant, glittering world alive will be exhausted a millennium from now. The people of Galar today will no longer even exist. What Galar wants today hardly matters. The future is more important than just one day. We must act as quickly as we possibly can. We must take action in order to avert tragedy, so that we can all look forward to a better future.
So, noble goals, bad execution. In 1,000 years? Fine, look, I think I understand your concerns, Chairman. And I give my word I'll help with your plans, just as soon as tomorrow's match is over.
Lee, you never showed when you were supposed to, so I got worried that something bad had happened. Piers and Marnie and all those Team Yell oddballs, they all helped us to get out here. They all helped us out to get here. I must apologize to you, Hop, if we've made you worry at all. There are times when adults just can't seem to have an honest discussion with one another.
By the way, Chairman Rose, we have phones. You could have called us.
Sometimes our pride just gets in the way.
Never mind any of this, Hop, James. Let's head back to the hotel and we'll all grab dinner together, yeah? It's on me, so you can order whatever you fancy. If you'll excuse us, Chairman Rose. And I do hope you'll watch tomorrow's match. It's sure to be one for the history books.
Something is off with this. Okay. I honestly... One for the history books. You still don't understand, young champion. No. I am going to change the course of history.
The next evening. But we haven't had the champion match yet. Oh, are we having it at night then?
This is it. Did you get enough sleep? You and your team are the ones battling, but I've had butterfree in my stomach since I woke up. What's all this? Didn't you learn your lesson yesterday? If you need another help of Hop and his trusty Rillaboom, I'll be happy to give you one. Except, you never used Rillaboom yesterday. You used your Dubwool the whole time. Even when it was wrong. And I mean that tactically. Well, that's what she says. I guess we can trust her then, yeah, James? Let's go, I can't wait another minute. I wish I could compete in my own outfit. I don't need you to show me the way, but this will be faster than me walking. And I'm sure we're all fully healed up. Yep. Okay. James! This is it. Here at Wyndham Stadium, the greatest stadium in all Galar. They're gonna show everyone the greatest battle ever, mate, and set the world on fire. So go get yourself checked in.
Don't need to tell me once. Wait, is that? Huh. I just realized that I think that's me in the middle bottom monitor there. Face off against the gym leaders. Yes, let's go. All of them, or just a couple of them? This is interesting. Instead of an Elite Four, it's the gym leaders. I'm not gonna read all of their stuff because I can't remember what voice I gave most of them, and because my throat's actually getting a little sore after doing Pierce's voice. Kind of hoping that like it would be the characters or the gym leaders that I haven't or that aren't in Shield, like the fighting and rock leaders from Sword, and then 2 others to represent a couple of the other types that we don't have. But did not mean to sit down. Okay, so let's head in. Yeah, if I wasn't ready, I wouldn't be heading for the doors. We'll slow walk our way to the stadium because it feels momentous. If only I could keep my analog stick straight. Here we are. Born to be kings, we're the princes of the universe. So, I guess I can't keep up with his thing, because that's not enough time to read all of that. So, what is it, a battle royale? That seems odd. Or is it just one-on-one several times over? Wait, you? Bayday! Wearing the fairy gym. Oh, because that's right, he's the new fairy gym leader.
A moment, if I may. Does anyone here even remember me? I am Bayday, the challenger who was forced to withdraw from the gym challenge. I have a score to settle with Challenger James here. I'm aware that this is against the rules, but I must ask nonetheless. Let me battle him. I'll stake my career as a challenger on this battle. If I lose, I'll retire from being a trainer.
What an unexpected turn of events! Former Challenger Bede has come for one last battle. We are currently debating what to do with Challenger Bede. While our viewers both here in the stadium and at home in front of the telly, we ask that you please be patient.
I know this is ridiculous of me, but I had to say something, do something. Ever since you showed up, everything I've done has gone wrong. It was Oleana who asked me to gather wishing stars for the chairman, but then the chairman himself disowned me. And that strange old lady comes out of nowhere and drags me into a boot camp on fairy-type Pokemon. Do you have any idea what I've been through? Covered in pink, dealing with quizzes and battles with fairy-type Pokemon every day. Here I am, pouring my heart out to you when I've never lost my cool before.
We've reached a decision, ladies and gentlemen. The champion himself has accepted Bede's sudden interruption. Is the champion showing his love by giving every trainer a chance to grow stronger? Or is it a trial for Challenger James?
My will hasn't been broken yet.
Okay. I guess I'm up against the fairy-type gym leader first. Ah, Mawile. Good choice.
Means I can't really use my poison type moves right now. So, Intimidate means nothing to Miles. We'll open with an Overdrive and see how that does. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Gardevoir. Yes, we will swap in Lancelot. Unless, of course, he taught his Gardevoir Thunderbolt like I teach mine. But there's no guarantee of that. I wonder if there's a Gigantamax Gardevoir. I kinda doubt it, but it'd be neat. Well, with Gardevoir being my third favorite Pokemon and all. Fix my shirt and vest a little. Rapidash. Yeah, we'll stick with it, considering it's another Fairy Psychic type. Blended your old group with your old Psychic strategy with your new Fairy strategy, apparently. Not that it helps much against a Steel type. So now you send out your last Pokemon. Hatterene. I'll keep Lancelot out. Of course I'm going to win. Even if Lancelot wasn't super effective against your entire team. Well, almost your entire team. I have more than enough strong guys to finish you off. Yeah, now my throat's getting really sore. A truly great pink. Ooh, Hatterene has a Gigantamax form. Interesting. Makes it look like a little thing piloting a bigger thing. That is legitimately what it is. Okay then. And it's dead. Ooh, not quite apparently. Just barely survived. And it does a fire type move. I'm down to half. I can handle that. Of course you use a full restore. Not that it matters much. But you know what? Why not? I'll use my full restore too. My one full restore for this match. And then next turn we'll just be down to Lancelot and Hatterene, not maxed out. And I'll still be the faster. So, advantage me. Oops, not the bag. Steel Wing. I win. I guess you did plan for a Steel type opponent for your fairies in that. Oh well. Definitely took to his role as Fairy-type gym leader well, though. Well, I lost.
It looks like Challenger Bede was no match for Challenger James and his trusted team. Just restart your career. But this wasn't what I planned. If I was able to defeat you, then everything would be fine. Even if I lost, I was going to use retiring as an excuse to get away from that old lady. You just keep messing up my plans. With everyone cheering me on like this, I have no choice but to continue my training as the fairy-type gym leader. No, I suppose with my talents, I'll be able to overtake Miss Opal in no time. The stadium is filled with voices cheering on these two young trainers. Now, Challenger James, please head back to the locker room so you can rest up for that unexpected match. Blasted stray hair. Sometimes my mustache curls up against my nostril one. Yeah. Annoying feeling. Okay, are we just auto-healed? Yep, we're auto-healed. Alright, in we pop. Let's try and do this as quickly as possible. See if I can get to the actual championship match before the end of the stream. The time for waiting is over. The finals of the Champion Cup are about to begin. The two trainers to face each other in the first battle of the first round are a trainer endorsed by the champion himself, Challenger James. His opponent is the Raging Wave, the master of water types, Nessa. I think I've got a good announcer voice. What do you think? I can tell you've grown far stronger since you faced me in Holbury Stadium. I've got to hand it to our undefeated champion. He's got a proper eye for talent too. But you're not the champion, and you'll never become the champion either. Do you know why? It's because I, Nessa, am going to defeat both you and Leon. I'm not going to underestimate you again. I'll use Dynamax to wash you out to sea and beyond the horizon. I don't think so, Nessa. I've got a very powerful electric type. Velocipod. So I can expect a first impression out of you. Well, it's a good thing Miles is poison, because first impression's not going to be much. Miles, Overdrive. Next. Barraskewda. Unless you've got yourself a water ground type in your team, it's hopeless, Nessa. Oh, Barraskewda's got a ground type move. Not so hopeless after all. Whoops. Okay, so in that case, I don't actually have anyone who's good against water types without that. We'll use the Great Atuan, since she's a water type herself. And we will... That can poison, yes? Yes. We'll poison jab first. And then we'll rock tomb. Because I'm kind of hoping that this poison jab, you know, poisons. But nope, it didn't. Okay. Then we'll rock tomb for some stab. So yeah, this is not turning out how I was expecting. Well done on that. So, who you got next? CK. Pure Water. Probably also has Drill Run. We'll counter with some Drill Pecking. Thought I saw my cat out the corner of my eye. Nope. I have a feeling I know who her last guy is going to be, too. Probably the same one as before of Dreadnought, but this time it'll Gigantamax instead of Dynamax. Just a hunch. Was that supposed to be damage? Excuse me. I think she's gonna full restore this turn, so I'm gonna max revive. Ha, called it. And that gets Miles back on his feet for the next round. Not doing much damage there, Nessa. I was kind of hoping for a crit there, Lancelot. Oh well, not that big a deal. Because now you win. So close to some Lepus there. Yep, I'm swapping out. Because Miles is back on his feet. And I'm gonna kick off the Dynamax early. Because I've got little doubt that I'll be able to ruin this Pelipper. Gonna make it rain. I'm gonna make it storm. Which isn't too much of an exaggeration, because I've discovered that if the thunderstorm weather condition is on in the wild area, you get a rain effect and the electric terrain effect. And death. Down goes Pelipper. 3 levels. Veronicus, Amalthea, and the Great Atuan. Yep, there's your Dreadnought. Oh, do we get the cheering crowd? Kinda hope so. Yep, we do. Yep, Gigantamax. Just as I suspected. We're going at a slightly faster beat. That looks pretty cool, actually. This feels like a proper kaiju battle. Well, it did. My Gojira beats your Gamera. Yeah, that drill run almost cost me, but yeah. And the winner is James. He defeated Nessa during the gym challenge and now has pulled it off again. You and your Pokemon are just too much. Even with my Dynamax partner, you weathered our waves and stood firm. Now that I think about it, Sonia was saying something about how amazing you were. I wish I'd paid more attention to what she was talking about. I bet everyone in Galar's got their eyes on you now. You defeated my team, so now you've got to ride that current all the way to the end. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. The second battle of the first round will begin shortly. Ah, okay. So I'm up against Alistair next. Good to know. And it'll probably be Raihan after that. So, since I know I'm up against Alistair next, I can rearrange my guys a little. I actually don't have anyone currently on my team that's good against ghosts. So I better pick up Jean. Swap him in place... In place of Amalthea. Oop, not what I wanted. And put him up front. And need to give him some candy. Get him up to the same level as everyone else. Almost. Still almost. No, I don't want double edge. There we go, now you're caught up. And just because... let's fully Dynamax him. Actually, let's fully do this to everybody. I've got more than enough Dynamax candies to do this. There. Alright. Let's take on Alistair, who is one of my favorite gym leaders in this game. Ladies and gentlemen, we're already at the second match of the finals. Of the 4 remaining challengers, which 2 will be left for the last match? If you're just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, we witnessed quite the surprise during the finals here at this year's Champion Cup, as the former gym challenger Bede stormed the stage, but James was having none of it. This year's top challenger made quick work of him before washing away gym leader Nessa. And now to take him on, here comes gym leader Alistair, the boy known far and wide as the silent school-aged star. Alistair, you look well. I remember you. You were the strongest gym challenger I had. So I reckon we should battle. Alright, so, see what we got going on here. Alright, Jean, you are the best against ghosts. Dusknoir has pressure. That's okay. I am the knight slash... Ooh. Knock him out. Bit of a speed down, okay. Not enough though. Chandelure. Actually, yeah, let's swap out Jean for a moment. Chandelure's part fire. So we want some water. Or rock, actually. Which one is stronger for you, Great Atuan? Liquidation it is. Next. And Lancelot's level 60 already. Poltegeist. I think that guy's pure ghost, so we'll send Jean back out. And I just realized I could have given the Great Atuan a different, just as appropriate name if she'd been male, in the form of Cognazo.
Oh, a protect barrier. Okay. My initial plan was to name her Reswab, which is the reverse of Bowser. But, oh well. Next, Cursula. And then it'll be your Gengar again, I presume. Oh, I should have Dynamaxed. Oh well. Ooh, critical. Yep, I was right. It's Gengar. So this should look familiar. Maximum darkness. Yeah, the audience is much more up-tempo than before. I find it a little difficult to swallow everything in darkness against Jean. Ooh, so close. Yep, Max Ooze is all you can do against me. Let's try for a crit this time. I just realized I never actually gave Jean an item to hold. Yeah, that's the way. Challenger James has done it again. What a performance. He sails right through.
Rums, that was ace. Give it your best out there. I'm mad about strong trainers.
Our seemingly unstoppable challenger is headed for the final round, but who will he meet there? Will it be I Pass on Dynamaxing Piers, or the Dragon Lord himself, Raihan? The next match will decide it, so don't go far from your screens. It's Raihan. Of course it was. Okay, so I know Raihan's top guy. Sis, you shouldn't be forcing your way in here.
Sorry, James. I thought my bro could get revenge for me, but you lost to Raihan. You look so sloppy out there that people are going to think we're both weak because we're related.
You got it wrong, sis. Raihan's just that strong. But I was able to show everyone in the audience how amazing a proper battle is without using Dynamax can be.
Alright, I get it, but that's exactly why I wanted you to win. Still thought it was a brilliant battle, though. I'm counting on you to win, James. Got that? I'll be cheering for you.
Thought I'd come in for a chinwag just before the final match. Raihan's waiting for you on the pitch. We're looking forward to a right good battle. Right good. So swap Jean back out. But the thing is, he likes to use steel type dragons. Well,
his Duraludon being a Steel-type dragon. Steel-type isn't... or there's not really much I can do against him, I think. So I guess... I'll just have to go with this squad. Hope for the best. Save here. And charge. No slow walk on this entry. We're almost there. Here it is, the last match of the finals. Who will earn the right to challenge the unbeatable champion Leon? Will it be the brilliant rising star, Challenger James? Or will it be the only trainer that champion Leon calls his rival, the tamer of dragons, Raihan? You're really something else, kid. You've made it all the way here. I guess that's why the champion himself endorsed you, yeah? Leon's my rival, and he chose you. So I've got to first prove I'm better than you if I'm to beat him. I've reworked my whole team and now we're all geared up for one-on-one battles. You might be thinking that you beat me once already, but if you think I'm the same Raihan you faced during the gym challenge, you'll soon regret it. We'll see. Torkoal, huh? That is a change. It's probably a Drought Torkoal. I have to remember he's a fire type, not a ground type. I always make that minor confusion. I don't know why. Yeah, I know what Drought does, Raihan. I've been battling against Pokemon for almost 20 years. Although the Drought ability's only been around for like 15. Flygon. Okay, we got ourselves a ground dragon. But Lady Amalthea should be able to take care of it. Do wish I'd managed to find a play rough TR between streams. Because Lady Amalthea is so much better with physical attacks than she is with special. Oh. Swapping your field effect already, huh? Interesting. You're gonna do this every mon, aren't you? Whatever. Good, got your full restore out of the way now. So I won't have to worry about it for the next one. So, who you got next there, Raihan? I can definitely tell you I'm ready. Turtonator. Just who I was hoping for. Sort of. Because the Great Atuan is a pretty good counter for Turtonator. Yep, switching it back to the sun. Just as I predicted. Yeah, it's called Rocks. I plan to counter your sunlight with rocks. Keep wasting your turn on these weather effects instead of just beating me down. Who's next? Goodra, pure dragon, wants rain. So we'll go with Lady Amalthea again. But if I remember correctly, you've got 2 guys left. So I'm gonna treat you like I've treated everybody else. Well, except for Alistair, because I forgot to. And Lady Amalthea is the only one I didn't give Max Dynamax candies to. But, oh well. Say hello to my not-so-little pony. I couldn't resist. Max Starfall. Did not defeat it. But now we're fighting on a fairy terrain. Mist and rain. Ah, how British. How excellently British. Another Max Starfall from you. I was hoping that was going to one-shot the Goodra, but oh well. Means I kind of shot myself a little too early there. I don't think so, Raihan. Yes, that is a ground type, or I mean a steel type, but I've got a super effective move here. Well, I probably should have used Max Starfall for the Pixie Plate boost. But I know exactly who I'm going to switch to. Oh, it would have also gotten the terrain boost. Oh well. Yeah, that's the sort of damage I was looking for. Well done, Lady Amalthea. Pity you're probably going to faint after this. Yep. That's okay. You weaken that Duraludon enough that's, that Veronicus should be able to defeat it. I won't waste a turn with no retreat. We'll go straight to Brick Break. Sorry, but it's not very effective. It's not even effective enough to make me want to heal before I attack again. I win. My little phalanx, pour down your skyscraper. Challenger James seizes victory! My lovely Pokemon and I have become much stronger than we were before, but you just blew right past us, beyond anything I had imagined. I'm still pretty young myself, but it just goes to show that there's always someone younger coming up, reaching further than you've ever dreamed, and you've got your whole future ahead of you. Keep up the momentum, prove that Leon's not unbeatable. Number 42, Challenger James, has achieved a dazzling triumph. The trainer who was endorsed by the champion will now face the very man that endorsed him. Yeah. I stumbled on my words.
Alright, the big moment's finally here, eh? I came just to cheer you on, you know. Still, it's not easy picking sides. After all, it's the showdown between my big brother and my rival. Who should I really want to win more? Right. You reckon I should cheer for James too, don't you? Couldn't agree more. After all, we did start this thing out together way back in Postwick. So you better beat Lee, you hear? If anyone can beat the unbeatable champion, it'll be you, mate. I don't want Akko to pop out of her Pokeball and cheer. Because they did a thing like that in Ultra Sun and Moon, where if you had your starter with you when you went up against the Elite Four, they'd pop out and like give you an encouraging nod. Okay, we'll save. I'm actually only have like 20 minutes left in this stream, so let's see if I can do it. I would presume that I can beat Leon in 20 minutes, but it's no guarantee. The tense, still air on the pitch, the exact opposite from the audience, cheering and yelling. What do you mean, stiff air? You've got a breeze blowing through your cape. They're both fantastic, wouldn't you say? But remember, the audience is also a bit cruel. They want nothing more than to see one of us lose after all. It can fill you with fear knowing that. But I absolutely love pushing past the fear. I love giving it everything I've got as a trainer, and seeing my team give everything they've got to seize another victory. It's the greatest feeling in the world, and I can't get enough of it. I can feel my partners itching with anticipation inside their Pokeballs. We're gonna have a real champion time. I'm the Galar region's champion, Leon. Me and Charizard and all the rest of our team will all use our knowledge and experience to crush you completely. I don't think so, Leon. I don't think so at all. The monitor? What? Oh, here it is. Hello there, Leon and James, just letting you know. I think it's time I brought about the darkest day. For the sake of Galar's future, of course. But I'm in a bit of a pickle. The energy released by the darkest day is too much for us to contain. Oh, look who called all of it. I'm sorry it's come to this, but it's you who forced my hand, Leon. You refused to listen. Okay, I guess I'm not facing the champion in the last 20 minutes of the stream. I'm doing more story stuff. Lee, James. A video stream. That was from Hammerlock Stadium, right? What in the world did the chairman do? I don't know. But everything he was saying yesterday. Did he really pull this crazy stunt to solve some problem 1,000 years in the future? I've got to see what's going on. I'm the champion, I have to go. Should have realized what the chairman intended to do before it came to this. I'll take responsibility now for fixing this mess. This is the real champion time. But Lee, you're terrible at directions. What if you get lost along the way? Go after him, Hop. Yes. I want to help my brother James. I've got to. But I can't even manage to beat you, so what sort of help can I ever be? You can help. Easy for you to say. Hold the phone. Chairman was talking about the darkest day. That's that thing where the sky went all dark once, ages and ages ago, right? What does he mean bringing that about? Oh, batteries are getting a bit low in my controller. Why did we even hear that name? Hop, you're an idiot. The statue of the hero Motorstoke. Sonia said something about it back then, did she? Though it turned out to be wrong since there were actually two heroes and all that. Still, those two managed to bring an end to the darkest day with the sword and shield Pokemon. Sonia thought the Pokemon might still be sleeping somewhere though, right? We should try to find them, James, but where to start looking? The Slumbering Weald? Where we encountered them already? That's it, James. I'm sure it's got to be the Slumbering Weald. That illusion you tried to fight off that day. It must have been one of the Pokemon that was supposed to be sleeping there.
Which is why it's called the Slumbering Weald.
Let's go back to the Slumbering Weald. If we're lucky, we'll find something that can help.
Do we just fly straight there? Yep. With Professor Sonia Marigold, presuming that she still has a,
Huh? James and Hop? Ah, I completely forgot about the championship match. What are you two doing here?
I completely forgot what voice I gave her, because that was the very first stream.
Haven't you been watching the news at all? The tournament is off, Sonia. The chairman saw to that, and to sending the entire region into a state of havoc.
Huh? What? What happened while I was researching things in the Slumbering Weald?
Well, for starters, there's this great black storm or something raging over Hammerlock Stadium. What are they calling it? The darkest day? It's thrown everything into disarray. Yeah, I'm sure we don't need to worry too much. The unbeatable champion will be able to take care of everything, won't he?
Lunatic, ma'am. Did you say the darkest day? The darkest day is the name for the black storm that nearly brought the Galar region to ruin in ancient times. So what are you here for, James?
I'm here to search for the shield.
I suppose if the legends are true, then the Sword and Shield Pokemon should be able to prevent the darkest day from coming to pass. They may be just what we need to beat back the Black Storm. Okay, here, take this. You should head to the Slumbering Weald. I'll catch up with you once I'm done looking into something that's been bothering me.
Ooh, thanks for the max revives. Don't think I'll need them, but thanks.
All that matters is that you do what you can. You've become a fine Pokemon trainer after all.
I may call this stream early like I did the last one just because of my throat.
Wonder if we're about to head straight into a wall of fog again. Not that it'd bother us. We've both grown loads stronger, and so have our Pokemon. Going into the forest after Woodoo that day. That was the start of everything, wasn't it? A legendary beginning, really. I reckon whatever we're about to see will be pretty legendary itself. Let's head in and add another page to our tale.
Almost makes me want to have legendary be my catchphrase the same way that champion is Leon's. So I'm just going to go in past a couple of grassy fields, dodging all these little weak guys. There's nothing like this end, is there? Nope, I must have already got it. 'Cause yeah, that's the important part. So, check my team, not my league card. Team, are we healed up? Yes, we are. But yeah, I'm gonna call this one early because I'm getting to the climax of everything. So, that's it for this stream. And we'll pick up again on Wednesday for the 12th and potentially final stream of Pokemon Shield. If it is the final stream for Shield, then after the stream I'll change my banner up for the next game I'm going to do, which I may have mentioned before, but if not, then it'll be a surprise. So, that's it for today. Till the next, live well.